Hey guys, Nabil here. I hope everyone is doing okay. There's a lot of things we want to talk about today, and it's basically the latest updates from the world of SNK. Now, gentle reminder as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I drop a new video. The first thing I want to talk about is, as usual, whenever we have a new trailer for King of Fighters 15, and I mean by that a character trailer, the game designer Tomohiro Nakata would tell something about that character. Then usually it's been, like very brief. A lot of people on Twitter even said, it doesn't look like this is designed, that there's nothing about the design. And it's true that some of those posts, I love the artwork, and I can't wait to see it every time. A lot of them were kind of short on details, but not Ash Crimson. In fact, looking at the image released by Tomohiro Nakata and SNK, the amount of information in this post alone is actually just shows how much of a fan of Ash Tomohiro Nakata is. So check this out. Now look at Ash here, glorious. He's holding, invitation of the King of Fighters. A lot of people try to look at that insignia there in the seal, kind of try to guess who the boss of the game is, but it's just, just a scribble, I think. But Ash looks fine. Let's check what Tomohiro Nakata-san had to say about Ash. I think many astute fans figured out from the ending in the King of Fighters 14 that Ash may make a return. And wouldn't you know, after over a decade since his tearful goodbye, Ash Crimson has come back to KOF. We took elements of his previous design like the flames on his clothing and prominent colors red and black and gave him a new coat. Though the new clothes changed his character outline a bit, it still gives off a very Ash-like vibe. This charged character has zoner and rushdown qualities and is known for his hard-to-time projectiles and attacks with large hitboxes that also have invulnerability on startup. One of his unique attacks is Sans Culotte, which not only has a hitbox but can also be used to strengthen Ash for a short period of time. Also, you can follow it up with a combo if it lands, and you can even use it to anti-air. Ash, who seemingly vanished from space and time, might find it difficult to adjust to fighting again. How will Iori or Chizuru react to his return? We hope you enjoy the banter he's undoubtedly going to have with the other fighters. Man, this is a lot of information compared to the other reveals we've had. It really shows that Tomohiro Nakata is very proud of how Ash Crimson turned out in the King of Fighters 15. And I kind of enjoy how he mentions how Iori, Chizuru are going to react to his return. And the reason he's mentioning that, of course, if you guys know about the lore of the King of Fighters, because Ash stole their powers at a certain point. In King of Fighters 11, he stole Chizuru's power, and in the King of Fighters 2003, he stole Chizuru's power, and the King of Fighters 11, he actually stole Iori's powers, right? And he was after Kyo for 13, and then it turned out he's not a bad guy after all. He was just trying to save the universe. Speaking of Iori, Chizuru, and even Kyo, today was the official update of the King of Fighters 15 website, and we have a new story. Now, as you know, under the websites, there are team stories, and it's actually really well-written stories about how the teams are forming for the King of Fighters 15. When the site launched, it only had one team story, and that is of the new team hero of Shune, Meiten-kun, and Benimaru Nikaido. And today, as I said, there was an update, and it's actually the story of none other than the Team Sacred Treasures, my favorite team so far of the King of Fighters 15. Now, there's a link in the description where you can go and read the whole thing, and if you are into the King of Fighters lore, I highly suggest you do that because it's really well written, and I really wish that we get those prologues animated or something, just have some pictures and have them on the game. Now, this is not the first time SNK is doing that, by the way. We had this in the King of Fighters 13 website, the King of Fighters 14 website, and they're doing it with 15, but it's really well written. It just looks like something out of a script or novel, or it would have been really nice if it was animated. Or just put in the game with some voiceover and some artwork. I think it would be really, really cool. But that's not what I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about the story was updated, and it's really well written. You can go ahead and check it out. I'm not gonna read it because it's long, but in a nutshell, what happened is we learned how Kyo, Iori, and Chizuru have formed the Sacred Treasure team for the King of Fighters 15, and it's actually Chizuru who is trying to, went after Iori and went after Kion, trying to have him team up one more time to stop, whoever is responsible for what's happening in the game, as the Orochi seal is weakening and they don't know what's causing that. It also seems that Vice and Mature are still dead and they're like ghosts, because I think that's what it means. Or maybe they just, they just have special powers. They just show up whenever they want. But they actually are still following Iori. That doesn't mean anything. The fact that they're ghosts or alive or not, it doesn't really matter. I mean, these guys will probably show up in the King of Fighters 15 as DLC characters. They're really, really, really popular, and they have models for them. So I think it will be really weird if they don't have them in the game. So Vice and Mature fans, don't worry. I have a good feeling those two classy ladies are going to show up in the King of Fighters 15. Another thing I want to talk about is, of course, the Shingo, King of Fighters Gaiden Shingo, the manga from Azuma Kyotaro, which actually is a sequel to the King of Fighters: A New Beginning, which was the adaptation of the King of Fighters 14, and this actually is probably going to lead up to the King of Fighters 15. Now, as you know, in that story, there's few chapters have been released so far, and Shingo Yabuki has somehow went into the past and has been captive by the Asakani clan, which is, the Yagami clan, Iori's clan before they changed the name. And it's really cool. There's a couple characters that were introduced in the latest chapter. I'm not going to spoil anything. And again, we do have an unofficial English translation, so definitely go ahead and check it out. The link is in the description below for the latest chapter, which will actually gives us a glimpse at the Kusanagi clan as well in the last couple pages, and it's really, really worth checking out. The last thing I want to talk about is Famitsu. Famitsu, the famous Japanese publication that is now more of a website. It's still a publication in Japan. Actually has created an official, or unofficial if you want to call it that, King of Fighters 15 sub-website to their website. So there's a whole page of, where all the updates of the King of Fighters 15 are going to be in there. And we're going to go ahead and check it right now so you can see what it's all about. So there we go, the official or unofficial special website from Famitsu of the King of Fighters 15. And it actually really shows how big of a fans, I guess, Famitsu is of the King of Fighters 15. So as you can see, this is the main page. We can go ahead and Google translate it quickly just to have an idea what this is all about. Check out the special site filled with the charm of the King of Fighters 15. So there's some screenshots here, and some of them we've seen them before, and like this really cool one of Terry's better looking Power Geyser. We've seen these, most of them. Some of them are new, I think. And we have all the teams that were revealed so far. And there's also, there's nothing really. So there's here KOF Reborn, a summary of the information of the King of Fighters 15. So I'm not sure if we've seen this before. So it basically summarizes what the game is all about. There's some cool new screenshots here. Kyo Kusanagi. Kyo's Orochi Nagi looks really nice. This is the first time we have quite a cool look at it. Orochi Nagi generates a powerful flame over a wide area in front of you. Max Super Special Move. It's a higher version of Super Special Move. A chance to aim for one-shot reversal even if you fall into a pinch. Climax. So basically what we already know, but I think it's really cool that they're doing this. Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, King of Fighters 15 is shaping up to be one of the best KOF games. And a summary of all the information revealed on the King of Fighters 15. So it's just a summary of everything that has been revealed. Voice actors. This is the first time we have this, by the way. Of K-Dash, the main character of the Nest edition. After the Orochi edition was completed, a remodeled human with the gene of Kyo Kusanagi embedded by the Secret Society Nest. He has the same ability to manipulate flames as Kyo. The team to which this work belongs is still unknown. And we have a full look at Mr. Whoa. K-Dash here. Rumor has it he's the next trailer we're gonna receive, so that's probably next week. That's the rumor, and that's why you can see him in here. Some images from the story mode. Again, nothing new. This is all taken from that amazing trailer that we've seen, right? So nothing new. It's still nice to see though. DJ station, which is probably gonna be great. It's gonna be one of the highlight. And King of Fighters 94, SNK, Samurai Showdown, Metal Slug. I mean, we've seen all that. And then we have the gallery, of course, and this is, for me, this is the biggest thing. You can also enjoy a special short movie directed by Masami Obari, a world-famous animation creator. Check it out in the gallery. I can't wait to see this. I really, really cannot wait to see it. And I hope it's actually a little bit long. I hope there's a story in there, not just like an intro. So I really hope there's like a quick story, just give us a glimpse of what's happening, what happened, whatever. I hope that's the case. Really, really. Full online mode, rollback netcode, of course, and everything that you know. Game is coming to PS5, 4, Xbox Access, PC, right? And by PC, we know it's Steam and all, Windows and all that good stuff. So yeah, so it's pretty cool information, I guess. So it's a lot of things that happened. I mean, we didn't get any new trailer this week, obviously, right? No new trailer, but it really is, you know, it's shaping up to be a great month for the King of Fighters. Remember, the end of the month, we're gonna get a 15 minutes showcase of the game. We don't know what that's gonna be in it. That's on the online event of Tokyo Game Show, which is gonna be taking place September 30th. So now 20 days from now. It's not that far, guys. Well, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section of all these news updates. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Neo Geo Now. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so. And I would like to take this opportunity and thank my patrons for supporting the channel and making this content possible. Making daily videos and especially the documentaries and lore episodes takes a very long time and a lot of effort, and being able to get some support for these time-consuming tasks allow me to keep going and strive for more and better content. With that said, I want to give a big special shout out to Michael, Bryant Yard, Fahad Al-Suwaidi, SSBM Slick Tricks, Jacques Paul, and Karsten Bear. As well as special thanks to Shaka Asamiya, Refugio Robles, Felipe Guimara, Jihao Ju, Muhammad Al-Blushi, Anthony Longino, and Bernd Ritnas. Those of you who are not yet Neo Geo Now patrons, I hope you will check my Patreon page where you can become patrons, helping the channel produce more videos as well as receive special perks that are exclusive to patrons, like early access to videos, exclusive making-offs, and other SNK digital goodies. Link for the Neo Geo Patreon page is in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching.